Hey guys, Logan Sawyer with another YouTube video review of Top 5 Week. This is our third video now in Top 5 Week, and today, in the first two videos, we talked about graphic novels from DC, and both from DC and Marvel. Now we'll be talking about top 5 comic book runs. Now, when we mean comic book runs, we're talking about writers' time that they spend with a character or spend with the series, but mostly a character, the time they spend with it, and then they gave a unique feel to that character, and then eventually they moved on to something else, so then they got a new writer in, and then the new writer probably wasn't as good as the original. But anyway, so starting top 5 with our number 5 is Grant Morrison's run on New 52's Action Comics. Now, as you guys know, I love Action Comics. I've been collecting Action Comics since the beginning of the New 52. It's my favorite ongoing series, well, my favorite DC ongoing series at the moment. Um, really, really good, and just a really great series. He brought a unique feel to it. You know, he was able to balance out balance out Clark Kent as a reporter and Superman as Superman. He was able to balance it out because I think that's one thing that the Superman title, the other ongoing Superman title, has over it, because in that one there's always a balance um between Clark Kent and Kal-El Superman, whereas but now in Action Comics it's more about Superman than it is about Kal-El. I mean, sorry, Clark Kent. But yeah, this is a great series, and yeah, I remember when this issue first came out. One of my biggest issues was with this costume. I was going like, why is Superman running with a t-shirt, jeans, and a cape? That doesn't make any sense. But later in the issues, they actually do make sense. And yeah, it's a really, really great series, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, Grant Morrison's brief run in Action Comics was far, far very, very excellent. Then our number 4 is Tim Seeley's run on the ongoing series of Hackslash. Now, Hackslash started as a series of one-shots until eventually it became an ongoing series, and it was excellent. It was funny, it was gory, it was violent, as Tim Seeley's books usually are, and it was fun and excellent, and it was just really, really good. I really enjoyed Tim Seeley's run on Hackslash. The new run on Hackslash is also very good, but nothing's ever going to beat the original Tim Seeley run. Tim Seeley's run on thing was excellent, and yeah, just really, really, really good. He brought fun to an otherwise dark and gory comic book series. So that's number 4. Then number 3 we have Ed Brubaker's run on Captain America. Now, Ed Brubaker, he brought a very unique run to Captain America, because the reason being was because he made Captain America feel more like espionage. He brought an espionage feel to Captain America that was more like about spies and more about like top secret government projects, and he just made Captain America feel more realistic, because usually it's Captain America is more of the Boy Scout, whereas in Ed Brubaker's run, he make Captain America actually starts to realize that, holy, oh, wait a minute, I can't trust this government. This government is not the right. So yeah, so Ed Brubaker had a very unique run to Captain America, and yeah, just the best run on Captain America. I don't think anyone's ever done a better Captain America than him. That's number 3. At number 2, one of my favorite comic book runs of all time is Daniel Way's time that he spent with Deadpool. Deadpool was excellent. This is the first issue of Deadpool that I collected, issue 19. This is the issue where he teams up with Spider-Man, or as you can see, Spider-Man doesn't really like Deadpool in this issue. But yeah, and it was excellent. Daniel Way had such an excellent way of writing Deadpool. I mean, he is basically the Deadpool writer. I mean, he brings humor, he brings he knows how to write Deadpool. He understands Deadpool. He knows that Deadpool's got a sixth sense of humor. It's really, really good. I mean, he wrote the game as well, the video game that came out last year. He wrote the script of the game, and he's just excellent. I mean, and that's one thing about the game that people said was excellent, was that, I mean, the gameplay was disappointing, but the one thing that they did say that was good was that the script is just, the story was just excellent, and it was so brilliantly written, and that's what Daniel Way did. He just writes excellent Deadpool comics, and his series was very good. I mean, the only reason why I collected something else is because I just felt like collecting something else for a change. I was just getting a bit tired of Deadpool, but I mean, I still love Deadpool, still love it. Just wasn't in the mood for Deadpool at the time. But anyway, and now my number 1 favorite run, which ended last year. Was it last year or the year before? Yeah, it was recently. Was Geoff Johns' run on Green Lantern, starting with Green Lantern Rebirth. Geoff Johns brought such an excellent feel to Green Lantern. I don't know what it was he did, but he just made Green Lantern such an interesting character. I mean, Green Lantern was always an interesting character, but Jeff Johns just elevated it to high levels. And to mark his to stamp his mark on Green Lantern, he actually started by bringing back Hal Jordan, which was the original, which is the best Green Lantern of them all. And this is an excellent book. Like I said before, this is an excellent Green Lantern book. But Jeff Johns' overall run on Green Lantern comics was excellent. He's brought us, I mean, out of all the stories, he's brought us Rebirth, he brought us Sinestro Corps War, he brought us Blackest Night, he brought us a few other Green Lantern stories, War, Once at Hal Jordan. He brought us so many excellent and unique stories, and it is just excellent. And Jeff Johns' run on Green Lantern is by far my favorite run on any comic book. I don't think any writer has done a character more justice than what Jeff Johns did with Green Lantern. So yeah, so props to you, Jeff Johns. But anyway, yeah, that was my favorite video. That was my video for today, guys. Please comment below and let me know what's your favorite. What's your favorite comic book writers runs on a comic book? All artists, an artist runs on a comic book. Artists are also a big part of comic books. And yeah, but anyway, yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And yeah, thanks, guys.